All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Grill. 8:20 in the morning. Just finished doing a quick sellers for a person out. They sold a property down there in Alabama, and yeah, it only took about 15 minutes. Just got in and was done. Very nice young lady and stuff. Just moved in the area, so it was a little bit emotional for her, to sell the property and everything. But glad I was there to see it through. And this is what I like. I like this. I love to see people get things done in their life, things that makes them happy. It makes them feel complete. Sometimes it's a loss because it might be selling a home that they grew up in or whatever the case may be. Something special to them, but they had to do it, and I'm glad that I was the notary to be there for them to help them through this time. That makes me feel good. I like that because I love serving people. I love helping people, and I know, and I've learned throughout the years, throughout my life, that by doing so, it opens the door for me to be blessed in a variety of ways. And yes, one is financially, but it just makes me feel good to have been there for those people and everything. And see, and while most notaries and most people are sitting there counting the money as they're doing the closing, I'm not concerned about that. That's going to come. That's going to come. I know the money is going to be there. Because I'm there, I'm going to get paid. So I know that much. Unless you with some janky signing company. It's title company. But other than that, I know I'm going to get paid. So the main thing for me is to find a way to get this thing done in the least stressful manner. That's what it's about, but staying within the confines of my notarial laws and that I'm not violating anything. And it's doable. You don't have to overstep and promise things and do things that are not in accordance with your state laws just to help this person out, to get through this time that they're buying, selling, or refinancing a property. You got to do things right, and everything else will fall in line, And I just want to encourage y'all to just get out here and do the business, Again, taking action, instead of sitting on the sideline constantly worrying about, am I going to do this? Can I do this business and all that? Just get out here and do it. I mean, you take into account the people who do the delivery, Uber and all of that, and the grocery shopping. They're doing it, sometimes for a little bit of pay, and they don't even know if they're going to get a tip. Sometimes they'll say, yeah, you're going to get a tip, and then the person changed their mind. You got people that'll sit there and say, yeah, I'm going to tip you, and they'll put in there that they're going to tip, and then they turn around and change the tip amount. And it ain't that you did anything wrong. It's just that they just that shady. Some people. And I'm like, if the Uber drivers and the Grubhub and the DoorDash and the Spark and everything else, the Jitsu people, the delivery people can get out here and grind and do what they need to do on a day-to-day basis. Why can't we as notaries? Why we just can't go out here and take these orders and do them, and stop being scared, stop being timid, stop making excuses, and just go out here and do what we need to do. And I think if we just did that, I think things will be a lot better for you, and you'll see how successful you can be in this business and in any business. But the more you sit here and talk yourself out of doing what is clearly in your power and ability to do, the more you're just going to be sitting there and everybody else is going to be passing you by socially, financially, spiritually, mentally, everything. I guess the question then becomes, and I had to ask myself, when am I going to get tired of being tired of not doing anything because I'm tired? You see what I'm saying? Of making excuses. When are you going to just get out here and do this thing? It just breaks my heart that so many people talk themselves out of their blessing, talk themselves out of receiving what is rightfully theirs, what is right there in front of them. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else needs to be said or done. And that's why I keep saying it's on you. You're going to have to make the decision for yourself. I do the best I can to be that example without trying to hype stuff up, and make it seem like, oh, you just do this and you make all this money. But y'all believe and do what y'all want to do. I don't know. But I appreciate those of you who are out here doing this business, whether you're listening to me or not, whether you take my advice or not. I'm just happy that you're out here doing the business, and I hope in your endeavors that you're not taking advantage of people, and that you're addressing and dealing with things if people are trying to take advantage or have taken advantage of you. Yeah. So made me feel good this morning. Helped that young lady out. Got another one at 11. Then at 5:30, got some stuff I'm doing in between, and I'm just gonna keep pushing. Delivery stuff, driving today, and some days it's hard. House inspections I got to do today. I got 3 different jobs to do today: house inspections, delivery, and notary. And when you're laser focused, you find a way to get it done. You find a way. I don't sit here and worry about being tired. I accept the fact that I am tired. I figure out how to take breaks, energize myself, take my vitamin B, all of that kind of stuff. And I go out here and I do what I got to do. Because the alternative is not what I desire. So that's my motivation, to stay out of the desirable state of being that I don't want to be in. So I just keep pushing and keep doing what I got to do. And I don't know what it's going to take. I don't know how much more pain some of y'all need to feel before you finally decide to take action on what's already in you to do. Hopefully you'll do it sooner than later. Stop waiting for the next big thing to come along, the next big breakthrough. There's money to be made out here, even in the quiet times. Even when everybody else is running over there, you stay where you at and make your money right where you at. Sometimes you might need to move from where you at and go somewhere else. But nonetheless, go where you need to go, stay where you need to stay to make the money you need to make. That's your word for today. All right, talk to y'all later. Peace.